With corn and milo and whatnot, you're feeding your food, right? So you're using it to feed cattle or you feed chickens or something like that. But with catfish, it's direct to consumer. So what we're growing here can end up on somebody's plate in, say, 36 hours. And I think that's pretty neat. My name's Daryl Bowers. We're here at 5B Farms. It's a family partnership between my family and I. We grow corn, milo, cotton, and we also have some cattle. But what we do a little bit different, and our big source of income is catfish. I wasn't going to come back from college to do row crop. And when I came home from Christmas break one time, my dad said, "What about catfish?" We decided that Christmas was like, we're going to go ahead and take this 40 acres we had next to the house and put 3 catfish ponds on it. Now, here we are, somewhere close to 90 ponds now. When we started building, we built 8-acre ponds. Hurricane Harvey came in and kind of forced our hand, and so we had to rebuild. And when we rebuilt, we decided a smaller, deeper pond was a better option. And so instead of an 8-acre pond that's 4 or 5 foot deep, it's a 4-acre pond that's 7 or 8 foot deep. What we've learned over the time is that obviously deep water does not change temperatures as much. So if the fish can find a zone of water down there at the very bottom where that temperature is more stable, that'll limit the amount of stress they have during the changing seasons of fall and spring. We're stocking anywhere from, say, 10 to 15,000 fish per acre. The best ponds we have on the farm will produce 20 to 25,000. We end up trying to shoot for that 2-pound fish with around 15 to 17,000 pounds the acre farm-wide. We're buying a 6-inch fingerling out of Mississippi. We're growing a hybrid. It's a blue catfish crossed with a channel catfish. Then they get put in ponds and then just start feeding them every day until we get them to harvest. To harvest the fish, we use what we call a seine net. Just imagine a fishing reel that is 8 feet wide and 8 feet tall. Instead of string on it, it's got a net that's 12 feet tall. About 150 feet from one end, we have what we call a live car or a live sock. And that's zipped on to a hole in the net. And to harvest, we'll start in one corner, we'll unwind the net, go around the aerators, and then use tractors to pull it across the pond. When we get to the opposite corner from where we started, we'll start reeling that net back in, get that live car on the back end of it there, and we herd or funnel those fish into that live sock. The live socks can generally hold up to 90,000 pounds, but it's fully enclosed on the back 80 feet. They're 100 foot long. Most of ours are 100 foot long. They got an opening right on the front 20 feet. We use a great awl that counties use to dig ditches. We put a stinger on the end of it, and we use that on a dip net to dip out about 2,000 pounds at a time out of the sock and onto a truck that's gonna haul 25,000 pounds back to the plant. Fish have to go on the trucks live. They use oxygen, cool water. We kind of put them to sleep, kind of comatose the fish in the tanks just so that they just stay fresh but really cold. We have a processor in Bow Bridge, Louisiana. So we harvest here generally after lunch, mid-afternoon, and then about 12 hours later they start processing in the morning. And the plant that we sell to is processing generally anywhere between 8 and 10 truckloads a day. So a lot of catfish. The catfish that we grow here end up all over the country, really. They'll end up in supermarkets, restaurants. A lot of our fish that are Texas grown now are being marketed back into Texas as Texas grown catfish. My favorite meal, I know a lot of people like it fried. I'll take a barbecue rub, I'll douse this catfish fillet down with some olive oil, and I use a barbecue seasoning I have. It's really good. And I'll put it on the smoker, and I'll smoke that catfish, and then I'll make a crawfish etouffee or a shrimp etouffee, and I'll serve it over some rice pilaf or some dirty rice. And it's something that it's better than Papa Do's. It's pretty good.